Today, people and businesses in St. Pete Beach, they are not staying quiet about a proposal to change the area's noise ordinance.
Yeah, happening tonight. Neighbors are planning to show up at the city commission meeting to rally and keep their quiet beach town the way it is.
Yeah, so much so it's not even on the agenda. They have a lot of opinions, though. 10 Tampa Bay's Jenny Dean is live in St. Pete Beach this morning. Jenny, the concern really centers around live music and impacts to local business.
Absolutely. Good morning, Caitlin and Jameson. Residents are encouraging folks. There's a Facebook post to come out here to St. Pete Beach City Hall to sort of rally for what they want. They say an amendment to this noise ordinance could really hurt tourism just when it's starting to come back to the beaches, and that's why they want people to come and let commissioners know how they feel. They held a similar protest and rally back in February, and they're going to be back here again tonight. The amendment that commissioners have been talking about, it would change quiet time hours from the current 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. And if they were to violate that, well, then they would get a noise violation. Now, any music that would be played after 7 p.m. would have to be turned down significantly. And that is where a lot of the issues are coming here for a lot of these business owners that own a lot of the beach bars that people like to come to. But residents, however, they're the ones that kind of started all of this, talking to city commissioners saying, the music's just simply too loud. When I'm trying to relax in my home in the evenings and go to sleep, it sometimes sounds like it's right outside my door. So that's why they really started working on this ordinance. And they talked about it again in late July, trying to find that middle ground that would please everyone, because they know this is a contentious issue with a lot of people. But those business owners, they're frustrated that any proposal that starts quiet hours at 7 p.m. is going to be a huge problem for tourists that come here and for the businesses and even the locals who like to just go hang out at a beach bar and listen to music. Now, as you mentioned, the commission meeting starts at 6 o'clock tonight. It is not on the agenda to even discuss this. Now, commissioners could technically talk about it if public comment comes up and people start mentioning it, but it's not on the agenda for any official discussion. You will likely hear people, though I'm sure they've signed up to speak about it. And they are still rallying, though, and still asking people on that social media post to come out here at 6 o'clock so that they can really let commissioners know how they feel ahead of them discussing it another time. And there will be people likely on both sides of this issue. This isn't one-sided. There are a lot of people that would like to make sure that it's quieter in the evenings. So this is something they're definitely going to be discussing in the future, but we're going to see what happens here tonight when the residents come. And of course, we're going to continue to follow this for you right here on 10 Tampa Bay News. Live in St. Pete Beach, Jenny Dean, 10 Tampa Bay News.
Jenny.